Earth, have you ever thought about celebrating others by giving back on your special day? Author, blogger, and supermom herself, Laura Wells McKnight, says that this is a once-a-year celebration that is the perfect time to embrace, encourage, and uplift another. And that, you always do that.
That sounded great.
You like that? That's you.
I love that. It is birthdays. We think of birthdays as, oh, the same old thing, and you do a cake and give some presents. But, you know, there are ways in 2013 that everyone can spice it up a little bit and do good.
I love this because every time you come and visit us, we are a better person because of you.
And it's easy.
Easy, and a lot of times it costs little to nothing.
Right, that's the key. And today we can talk about the ways you can actually scrounge around your own house and have the 100% recycled birthday party, among other things.
You're talking my language. Okay, so number one is give out party favors that give back.
Right. You can get these little things called giving cards from a place called Greater Horizons. And really what it is, it's like a retail gift card, but instead of going to a store to redeem it for buying clothes or something, or coffee, you redeem it online for a gift to charity of your choice. So that's fun to hand out to birthday party attendees, the guests, especially for adult birthday parties. I think those things work well when it's nice for the person who's having the birthday to give something back to the guests.
And that includes schools and churches and synagogues?
Churches, synagogues, any 501c3 organization, any charity in the United States.
Some people are not quite sure what to do or who to give to, but there you go, you're getting us on the right path.
Yeah, they get to pick.
So your next tip is to throw a 100% recycled party.
This is one of my favorites. So my mother has taught me so many great things, and one of the things that she has taught me over the years is to recycle ribbon. So in our house growing up, we never threw away a scrap of ribbon. We rarely threw away any wrapping paper.
Well, to me, when you look at ribbon, the only thing extra that I would think of if you have a daughter is maybe a headband. Yeah,
you can do a lot of neat things with ribbon. And I think it's fun if you're having a birthday party to actually tell your guests, this party is 100% recycled. and you know, just see if we can do that. Wouldn't that be a fun challenge? And so that means you can get into your pantry and find leftovers and say, we're going to have the chips from last week. Or
that they survived the week in my house.
That's right. Tuck them away. But it really is fun to figure out how you can wrap up presents with recycled things. And one of the tricks I learned over the holidays, I just had a birthday, is to use, is to use old greeting cards and actually fold them into a box. Isn't that so? You just take a look at that.
Yeah, because I saw the notes and I wonder how could you do. Oh, I see that.
You just take the edges of old birthday cards
turn it around so you
and
can see.
Just fold them in and use a little tape or glue, and it's a great box to put a gift certificate in or something like that, and you put one of your recycled ribbons on the top.
Of course you do.
Of course you do. And so you don't have to go out and get a gift box or wrapping paper or anything and make a, so you can do recycled birthday party, and I think the other important thing is to tell your guests how committed you are to doing good, and people have a lot of fun with this.
And you honestly can really get into it. The family can get into it with making a gift like this, because it seems like you care more when you've put more into it.
Yes, and we all worry about, well, what kind of game should we have, and will this be fun, and how do we just amp it up so much to make it this frenzy? And sometimes if you go back to some very basic principles of giving back, it really is actually more fun than some crazy thing you dreamed up.
Because it's the reaction.
Yeah, right. Like, oh, this is 100% recycled.
100%. Love that.
It's all good.
Your next tip is wish for one, a wish for two.
I love this. This is a wish for one, a wish for two. So one of my favorite things to do is, of course, in my house we always have a birthday cake, but I do like to give every birthday guest a cupcake for that person to blow out a candle on that cupcake when the birthday girl or boy is blowing out the big cake candle. But the thought there is to ask every guest to make a wish for themselves, but also to make a wish for someone else.
Love this.
Isn't that neat? So we can say this, of course, your birthday is all about wishing something for you, and there's nothing wrong with that. But also, when you close your eyes and make a wish, wish something for someone else.
When you have done this with your family or your friends, is the first reaction kind of startled because it's so simple, yet I wish I would have thought of that too?
People really like it. Of course, my kids always say, well, I get to make my wish first. Like, yes, you do.
Absolutely.
There's nothing wrong with that. Take care of yourself first. But it's nice, and every once in a while we've asked our kids to share, well, what did you wish for someone else? And it's really interesting to see what they say. Sometimes it's, I wish someone would get healthier, or I wish I'd get to see my grandma, or just, you know, really sweet stuff, and you learn a lot about people.
We love this. I love this because I think kids and adults, everyone can just benefit from this, whether it's your birthday or it's not. Everyone's celebrating.
Everyone's celebrating, so these double wishes work well. Wishes can come true, and it's free.
Hello.
Doesn't cost anything to do that.
You can find a link on our website to this Supermom right here. Go to KCTV5.com, click on the Better KC tab.